Buenos dias, Granada. I'm on top of Granada. It's the warmest night I had on the Transnevada, and now let's keep going. Goodbye, Mirador de Granada. And we start the day immediately great, I think. Look at this, rolling hills, dirt roads. You deserve a picture. Wait! Such a great start of the day. Tough, very tough. The first hill was so steep. Hello, buddy. What's up? Don't be afraid. What's up? Come here. They're so cute. Look. Come. Come, buddy. Come here. Hello, buddy.
As we stand here in the fire, and we're chasing our desire, and we've done things that we'll never forget. As your eyes they start to tire, and forsaken all desire, and we've done things that we'll always regret. I want to know.
Lovely canyon. It's a long climb. Coming from the bottom of that valley. Now I'm going up again. My bottom bracket, it's either end of life or it needs some sun tightening or some love, I don't know. But this noise is doing my head in. Down here.
Just one thing that I need you to know. I want to know.
Another side of the Sierra Nevada. Let's do the cow challenge. Who's gonna move first? Me or the cow? Ah, you sucker. Oh, what we have there? Wild boar, little wild boars. Let's slow down. If there is the mama around, I don't like it. Shh. Little wild boars. Little wild boars. Where's the big mummy? Where is the big mummy? Very good. No big mummy. I love it. Oh, another cow. Muka, ciao Muka. Moo, moo. Keep going up and up. Now Granada is it's a grain of sand. The clouds are getting dark. It shouldn't be raining, but you never know. When you get to 2,000 meters, it can the weather can change any minute. I guess it's all the way down to Guejar Sierra. So the plan is to enjoy the descent, go to the supermarket and resupply for the next few days. Then get out of town and camp. Goodbye, Guejar Sierra. sunset almost. 10 minutes to the sunset. Clearly not a friendly place to cheap fuckers on a bike that look for a wild camping spot for the night. It's all fenced. All fenced. It's gonna be difficult. Not sure where I'm gonna camp. I found my spot. Look, very nice. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. And quite accessible, kinda. But from here we can go down. Tomorrow morning it will be kinda easy up. Almost sunrise. Time to hit the road and go up. Off we go. Leaving my campsite. It's really warm. I had breakfast bare-chested. You can't even see how far I climbed. You can't really see the bottom, but it was a lot. Still 150 to 100 meters of elevation till I reach the top and go down the other side. Very good. Very, very good. Pretty cold as well. I think this is the top. La cumbre. This is what to do when you find a perro de guardia. It's a guarding dogs. So that's all the rules. A few months ago, someone commented on one of my videos that I shouldn't. It's not a good idea to cycle around the world if you cannot, if you don't know how to manage when you meet a dog. So now I know. Now I know. So don't worry. Now I know how to do it. People, they think they know everything, you know. And I've been bitten 3 times by dogs in this journey. So yeah, not all the techniques works. And I've been facing numerous animals. I was face to face with a grizzly, a black bear walked on my tent and ripped open my panniers. Another black bear stole another pannier. I was face to face with 2 pumas. I mean, yeah, it's true that if you cycle around the world, you will have encounters with different animals. But still, dogs are dangerous, especially when they are guarding dogs and they are not on a leash. They could be very dangerous. And the guy referred to the video in Poland. The dog was very, I think was a Rottweiler. It was very mean. And immediately the owner came to get it, and he didn't go to the German Shepherd that was barking. He went immediately to the white one because he knew it was dangerous, and he knew he was about to beat me, even though I was not on my bike. I was next to it. And I started screaming so that the owner would come out of the house. What a lovely farm. And look at the aqueduct. This is where the guard dogs are. I saw them ahead with the cattle. I will try to go down slowly. Another signpost to watch out for the dogs. Let's dismantle from the bike. Let's stay calm. Good doggy, good doggy. Yeah, pee. See, I've done great. Beautiful little valley. I think I passed from here when I left Granada to Murcia. I'm pretty sure I took a picture at that signpost. I think I did. But now instead of going to that signpost, I turn right. That's my way. Change of scenery and landscape once again. So good, Transnevada. I really like it. It's different landscape, different trees, different type of rocks. Lots of climbing though. Look at the scenery on the other side. That's where I was before. Look at this rock, beautiful, just beautiful. Ah. Those were the mountains I was last week, the Sierra de Baza. That's the Altiplano Guadix Baza, and the desert. And there is the desert of Gorafe. Nice almond break, daily. Oh wow, those are all blacks. Black sheep, black goats. Buenos dias in La Peza. Last night I didn't camp, but I slept into this Albergue de Pellegrinos. They gave me a hard time, to be honest. They didn't want me to sleep here. There was two other Pellegrinos walking some sort of camino and from Almeria to Cordoba. And yeah, Catholic hospitality. Jesus said that you should always give a home to the people in need, but yeah, I'm technically not a Pellegrino, so they didn't want me to stay here. There's always you're in a Muslim country, you go to a mosque and ask for hospitality, they let you put a tent, they give you food. Here they have an albergue that is donation based, that there are only two other Pellegrinos staying, so many rooms, so many beds. Why don't you accept someone? Maybe I can leave a few euros as a donation. You're already open, you already have wastage for hot water and running cost. I don't know what's the problem. Anyway, at the end they let me stay. Obviously, I would have rather camped, but the reason to come to the albergue was to charge my batteries, because after a week that I was on the road, I needed to charge my battery. Goodbye, La Peza. I climbed up. Leaving La Peza, I'm starting the third section and last section of the Transnevada. I started with the south side, then I did the west side, and now I'm starting the north side, which will bring me back to the point where I started the loop. I'm not sure why the route doesn't go through these hills and they make me do this stupid road. This part's not so good. I'm ready for my almond fix today. I have a problem with my cassette. It doesn't spin backwards properly. There is a problem. And I replaced the chain as well. I put on an old chain I was carrying as a spare chain because the chain I had on was embarrassing. But the problem is not with the bottom bracket as I thought, but it's with the cassette. So another 2-3 days here on the Transnevada, and then I'll find a mechanic in Almeria to have a look. Can you hear this noise? Well, I thought it was coming from the bottom bracket, but I think it's coming from the cassette. Very lazy today, very lazy. I stopped to do the mechanic maintenance, and then I stopped a long while for lunch in these woods. It's 5 o'clock, another hour, and then if I find a place to camp, I just call it a day. I think they could have been a little bit more adventurous with the north face of the Sierra Nevada. It would have been nice to be a bit higher. Alto de San Juan, 2,786 meters. Sunrise on the north face of the Sierra Nevada. Impressive, impressive. Once again, a beautiful night, successful campsite. I was looking, now it's a bit cloudy, but until 30 minutes ago, it was the sky was clear. And so last night I was in my tent and I was looking up at the stars. We are at almost 1700 meters, so you're a little closer to the stars. It's pretty good. And before I fell asleep last night, I can't remember if it was 10:30 or 11:30, but I opened my tent and I put my head out because the Milky Way was just above here. So it was an incredible night. And now another day on the Transnevada. I'm taking it easy the last couple of days because my friend in Almeria is away anyway. So I will conclude the Transnevada, I think, on Sunday. My cassette is deteriorating fast, which makes me a bit worried if I can actually complete the loop or I have to leave the trail and go down and fix it. But it's Saturday today. the water was pretty clean. So I'm very close to where I was on my first day. At the end of my first day. This is where I started. This is where there is the pass with the road, and then down here is where I slept the first night. So I'm very, very close. 1800. This was 2000. So 200 meters below. So yeah, now I have this section to finish. So today I will probably arrive around here, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest. Fuck. Porca puttana. Yeah, these fucking rocks are very slippery. Sweet. Very sweet. Fucking hell. That's why I'm always very cautious with every little river crossing. Yes, I was a bit cocky this time. Very, very slippery the rocks. The problem is my little bag got some water inside, and there is my power bank, there is the drone. So now I'll go up a little bit here, find a place where the sun can dry up a little bit. Well, I wasted 1 hour drying out my bag and the things on the bag. These are the last views of the north face of the Sierra Nevada, because tomorrow is gonna be the end. Beautiful, beautiful ride. Nothing else but nature. There's no place to camp, but it's beautiful. I'm gonna camp here. The route is 200-300 meters down there. So this is a side road that nobody uses. They probably use it when they planted these trees. Never used it. So I'm gonna put my tent here. Last day on the Sierra Nevada. Great campsite again. I'm having boiled chestnuts for breakfast. Life is good. Last day on the Transnevada. Let's have fun. Good things come to an end. Sadly, it's the last day. The last few looks at those mountains. I will miss the Sierra Nevada. It's been good to me. Very gentle. Epic ride. I basically almost finished the route. It's the last few kilometers, I think 4 or 5 kilometers, and I finished. is where I joined the route last Saturday, so I guess Transnevada is over. Now I'm going down and find a place to camp. This is where I started, and this is where I finish. Back to where it all started. The Transnevada around the Sierra Nevada came to an end. 9 days. It took me, well, 8.5 days. I'm a bit sad that it's over, but everything comes and goes in life, no? And it was a fantastic ride, epic ride. It was probably one of my favorites here in Europe. All the riding I did in Andalusia is outstanding, but I really enjoyed this one particularly. Also the one in the desert of Gorafe. So they're up there. Definitely Andalusia has been the best ride after Turkey. So in Europe, it's very, very good. The 95% of the route is on dirt road. I stayed on the internal route, the higher route. If you stay on the internal route and whenever you have to bring a little bit more food and to be self-sufficient, I think if you're not too heavy with your bike and luggage, I think you can easily do in 6-7 days. If you want to go down and sleep in the village or go to restaurants and bars every day, maybe like 8-9 days. But yeah, highly recommended. Try to avoid periods where it rains a lot in the Sierra Nevada because these roads are basically mud nightmares. There are bits and pieces where I think you will be in like 30-40 centimeters of mud if there is loads of water. Although I don't know if it ever gets to that because it's a very dry part of the world. And there's loads of climbing. Either you're climbing or you're descending. That's it. If this is my last ride, I think it was worth it.